And you got...
You are confused. Okay.
There's a Sasha.
Okay, Sasha.
Hi, how are you?
Very good indeed.
Good, good, good.
So we have to put recording.
Record, yes.
No, it's already recording, is it?
Yes, I think it's, is it, should, yeah.
It says recording.
Okay, yes, it's recording, I think. Yes,
Yeah.
no, leave it, it's recording.
It's recording.
And,
Okay.
Okay, we've got, and then we turn it around so we can...
Okay. Can we, how we can put our, how we can put ourselves on that, not here. Saša, kako ćemo nas da stavimo? A ne ovoga.
Okay. Everybody's coming on to it now. Yeah, I know what happens when someone speaks. They are the ones who quite often come up on the big screen.
No, but we have
But
to...
we should be on it.
Yeah.
But we're not on it.
You're on my big screen, actually.
We are on your big screen. Okay. But we have to...
Push on ours and see what happens. There we are.
Oh, okay. Now, everybody should be mute, whoever connected, but except Sasha. Sasha, don't... Yeah.
I'm trying to get into it.
Yeah, and we are going to show... Okay, we are. That's Princess Katarina Karađorđević, Her Royal Highness.
Good afternoon, everybody.
I don't know how many people we have.
2.
No, 3, at least that I know. Franco and Sasha and another Sasha. This is Sasha Marinkov, father, knew your father.
We've got Nemanja on here now.
Oh, good.
Hi, Nemanja, how are you?
Hello.
How are you? Good morning.
We shall wait for people to connect in next 5 minutes and then we shall start. But we can chat with you if you like to unmute now, but when we start, please mute again. So
Sasha's calling again.
Sasha.
Yeah, I'm trying to...
Just want to say good morning. It's Nemanja. And I will...
Yeah, Nemanja, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
I don't know why everyone's wanting to watch me to cook. It will be a great disaster with fun.
I like to cook, so I would like to know what you're doing.
So, absolutely.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, you? Nice to see you.
You too. I'm wearing red because it's Christmassy, it's festive.
Katarina, Vesna Petković.
So, yeah. Now, do you recognize that gentleman in the background there, behind Vesna?
Yes. Did you click in the link?
I can see
It's not a very good.
Yeah. Oh, of course I do.
Yes.
Yes, a dear friend of mine did the painting for me, and sadly he is no longer with us since last year, but he hasn't been at all well, so yeah.
Yeah, I think
so. When you start cooking, I suppose to mute my mic, so not interrupting you.
Can somebody tell me?
You might need to give me assistance.
We have problem because
okay, what's happened?
Francis cannot connect.
Okay, it's easy. Tell her to disconnect and reconnect. Because
I've done that.
Okay, then you do it again.
Same thing happened. When I put in the sign up here, it says email. I put that in. Then it says
password.
And you push and
I put the numbers in.
Okay. No. What you need to click. No, what you need to do is on the invitation, you click on that, and it'll come up. You did that. Then it should come up. Allow or don't allow. Then push allow.
Well, I'm going to come out and just start
And
again.
do it again.
Start again. If not, call me back. Okay.
I'm
No,
getting-
you
I'm
you
getting
can.
good at
Yeah,
this.
we are here.
I've just come off a business networking thing for 90 minutes. So when we had these problems and it took half an hour to sort of get reconnected with everybody. So don't worry, we will
We
battle
will come.
along,
Yeah.
battle along.
Don't worry about it. I got plenty of time. I got friend for the coffee, you know, he's gonna listen, you know, Gagi Obradovic as well. We're gonna have chat and drink and watch what you're doing. So I'm here.
They asked
Yeah.
me for my
Yeah.
email
Right.
No, you don't need to give the email address.
But no, I
So
said.
Nemanja, you were
so-
saying something.
Sorry, I thought that you addressed me because, you know, when you look in the camera, you look to everyone, you know, so I just saying, you know, I'm here. I thought that you're talking to me. Sorry about that. Don't worry.
No problem.
It says,
No problem. I think one of the people are getting problems of getting on here. So
Yeah,
it's,
yeah, I'm with you.
you've
Yeah.
got one message which says the meeting is for authorized people only.
yes, that's fine.
That's
Sign in to join.
yeah.
Well, that's when the trouble started, when they started asking me for my email address and the
No,
code.
just start it again because it shouldn't be doing that.
No, she
just-
just started. again.
Okay, well, I'll just put.
Just
open
click
Zoom.
out completely and start totally afresh.
I have. That's
Okay.
what I've done now.
Oh, well, I don't know what to say.
I'll keep trying. I'll try open Zoom and see if that happens. Because what happened last time is
No, last time was disaster with the link. And not only 2 people managed. Sasha, actually, Marinkov, she managed to connect, and another woman, but 12 people could not connect. I don't know why. Can you?
I'm trying just going to open Zoom and ignoring the message about it's for authorized people only. And then the authorized people only message disappeared, but nothing happened. I'll try launch meeting. Who knows?
No, you can't. You can't launch meeting.
Yeah. Well,
No, you've got to join meeting.
You have to join meeting.
okay. Sign in to join,
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
and that says email.
Yes.
And
Put.
password.
And what
And
is
when
the
When
password?
I put it in my email
Uh-huh.
and my password, which is the one you've given me, these numbers, it's not the ID, is it?
No. Well, that's ID. Yes, that's password.
Not the one, not the passcode, the ID.
I don't know. What is, do you know what is the, Sasha, maybe you know, what is the ID for the password for passcode
You've
for
got two
this?
things. There are two things. One's ID and one's a passcode.
Yeah,
I've tried putting in what they say password. We don't have a password. We have a
But-
passcode.
passcode, yeah, that's it.
I
Some,
put the code in, and that's the one that just says it's all wrong. So I was wondering if I'd try putting in the ID.
Yes, put the ID in, just just write in what was given to you. Yeah.
I don't know.
I've been given the two things. One is the ID and one is the passcode.
Yeah,
And what is asked for on my
Well, I
computer is
cannot-
password.
I cannot see now because I'm already in.
It started, it's worked. Well,
Yeah,
you
but-
got in. What did you do to get in?
Well, I put my, because I'm
You're the
administrator.
host.
I just started meeting, but I've sent you, look again in your emails for that we didn't, I don't know what, let me see with Sasha, what's going on with Sasha. Sasha, are you there? Francis ne može da se uloguje i ona nema paskod. Kako da, šta da joj kažemo? Ajde
Oh,
se
here
ti...
she is. Oh, no.
Oh, no, that's Franco.
It's all in the link, the password.
Jeste,
It's,
ali ona kaže da joj kaže da to nije paskod.
Yeah, I have the same issues as well.
You too?
how, oh,
Has
Oh,
she got the application
yeah.
down?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just asking Sasha, Marinkov, do you know what is the password to connect to this?
No, what I did, I came through my friend Jackie's email, who got the email from Christina Eckerly.
Yeah.
I've just gone to get so I don't lose this, I'm going to send the email from my iPhone to somebody to help, because it worked very well. So who shall I send my email?
Nemanja, how did you connect?
Because it went directly through to him.
Easily,
Did
you
you
know,
need to put a passcode?
of course, you sent it to me on the email.
Yeah, and did it ask you to put passcode?
You know, I didn't have Zoom at all. So when I click on the link, you send it to me, automatically start downloading Zoom.
That's what it should do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and when it downloads, they ask you for some personal question, your email, and they verified you. You have to give your date of birth and everything.
Because they're trying to connect.
Well, I have to find.
And they
I
can't
don't-
do it because they're talking about passwords. and
Let
things.
me
They said,
see.
"No, you've got to go back to
I don't know what to do. Let me see on my phone to open again to see what is the
Do you want
passcode.
to have a-
Vesna,
Okay.
Yes.
Vesna,
may I just say,
Sharon might be able to have a word.
Oh,
with her.
okay, come, Sharon. Who is that? Sorry.
We're going to lose everybody.
Okay. No, two people cannot connect. I don't know why.
Vesna, may I just say something?
Yeah?
Hi, it's Maria here.
Hi, this is Sharon here. Are we having
Sharon.
trouble getting people
No,
connected
No,
already?
I'm fine, but I just wanted to say to everyone, usually Zoom, you can directly connect if you join the meeting through the email. However, for this time round, I had to go and log into my Zoom to be verified
Log in.
with my password and everything. And I have to go to another steps, which was joining meeting ID first. And then when you pass that, then is the passcode, which are numbers.
Right,
And
okay.
you must do all these in order to join in. That's all I can suggest, because that's
Right.
how it took
Okay,
me.
let's wait a sec.
Let me just find where the Zoom app is on this
Okay.
computer. And once I find the Zoom app, I'll be able to change the settings on that one.
Sharon's brilliant on this because she's got me onto hosting and things like this before, while we are actually on a meeting ourselves.
Where is?
I was like, I know, I said to you when I went to the bathroom, I was like, well, yeah, did you get married?
Should be open
Did
somewhere
you
along
get
here.
married? Did you get married, my friend?
Okay, we shall start in 5 minutes, I suppose.
Did you get married, darling?
Okay, participant 6. How many is meant to be on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, I think I
Six
got the
of them.
shock.
It's one before,
One before.
yeah. Two before, actually. Sasha and Frank.
Okay.
I still can't get over the shock what happened last night.
Okay.
Go with the flow.
There we go.
You are an amazing person. You have great empowerment.
Okay, what way do you sign into your Zoom?
Sorry?
What way do you sign into your Zoom?
Signing here
Yeah.
with
Who set up the meeting?
me.
Right, okay. If you can sign into your Zoom, if you can just use that to sign into your Zoom, put in your email and your password,
And
then I'll sort the rest out.
okay, wait, Zoom.
You are amazing.
I never work with this, you know, that's my problem as well.
That's okay. We've all
I don't know
learned
where
very
is that.
quickly.
Where is sign at? From,
The sign at
oh,
is
over
there.
here, okay. At Gmail.
Yeah, we'll after this, we're
Dot.
having yummy. Yummy, yummy.
and password is
Yes, you know what that means, don't you, little munchkin? Yes, you do, little man.
okay. That's it.
Okay.
What is this?
Because you've used all capitals.
Ah, yeah.
So it's
liberart at gmail.com.
Little wretch.
And .com, and password is try, maybe it's
no, that's because
Okay,
it's in
yeah.
caps as well. So if you just bring your password again.
what did I do?
Oh, shut up, Ian. Go and start
Okay.
laughing.
Okay.
He's asking me to sign in to join.
What? No, that's the password.
Okay. I promise I forget your password. If you could just hang on.
How many people we have? 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how many more?
1 minute, please, Vishal. Okay, so what shall I do now?
If they don't come back on, if you give it a minute, if they're not able to link in to their,
Can I minimize this?
yes, of course you can.
No, I need to go to my email address. Not Zoom, my emails.
Yeah, no, that's your email tab open already up there. There you go.
That's the number of meeting. That's the
Right, okay.
passcode.
Right, so basically.
That's how these people connect.
Okay.
But there's no, don't worry, it's no problem.
Well, it was last time problem that 12 people could not connect. Now,
Okay,
again.
you've got an address not found. So Elena Desnier.
No, never mind, forget.
Okay. There's another email that hasn't been found.
Okay, she connected last time.
Okay.
No, never mind, don't forget.
It could be something simple.
I
like-
cannot, yeah, doesn't matter.
Okay, I'm just going to reply to all. Oh no, I can't do that one.
Please, can start. I don't
Once
know.
this is, once it's all gone out again, so it's, yeah.
Let's get on this one.
And why Sasha cannot?
Yeah, I'm need to sign in to create my account. He's asking. And,
Okay, what is your, it says this meeting number it ends 5240. Did you send, resend?
Yeah, I did.
So we resend it.
But if Sasha can connect him via his own Zoom, then he can connect him via the meeting ID and the password.
Okay, Sasha, did you hear that?
The one you sent.
Yeah.
The one Vesna sent.
Yeah.
Not me, well, now because.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
everything is.
Sean's,
Yeah, just use the first link and.
Let me get them in.
If Sasha needs help, give him my WhatsApp app number and I'll talk him through it.
But I know that some other people wanted to come and I don't see them here. So.
Right, okay. There is another way of doing it. I've got
Stanno dicendo
professional
come devo
Zoom.
fare per collegarsi, se sanno
I have
collegare.
professional Zoom,
Do you want to do
which means that you can actually have unlimited recording and unlimited minutes.
Do you want to do?
I
10
have
minutes?
unlimited, I paid for that.
Yeah. Oh, we've
Because
got,
that's saying
we've
that
got
that's
yours and we've got my laptop.
Yeah,
But I have
So
unlimited.
we got options here.
yeah, there's all options.
Okay, so what shall we do now?
How many people do you want?
Come gli vanno?
I sent 70 addresses and we have 6 people, I think have about
No,
10
ma
people.
quante idee hanno queste? Cioè a noi non ci verrebbe mai in mente, no?
Okay, so let's see what we can do.
Sigla!
Rosanna, you are there as well, okay. But I don't know how we can,
Ha detto Rossana, you are there as well.
yeah, anyway. Rosanna, you, I don't know, Sasha, ti čuješ ovo?
No.
Jesi uspeo da dobiješ?
Do you have milk?
Huh? Okay. Can you,
Manners don't cost nothing.
can you tell me how we can
No,
do
da questo me vedo, mi
Francis? Saša, probaj, ja ću zovem Francis, ti probaj da jer ona ne zna kako da se. Okay. I need to call,
Non mi chiama
I need to call woman who could, she tried and she couldn't. I don't know how, and last time she couldn't again. And
Right, that means that her Zoom link isn't working properly.
But we have to give her the new number and everything.
Yeah, we just resend
Okay,
it,
did
that's
you
all we
manage
do.
to,
Is that strong enough for your
The
mother?
funny thing that comes up that doesn't normally come up. When you sign in up here for free.
Non so da quanto mi detto, io con loro però.
Sign in, there are 3 more.
Però ancora non stanno pubblicando.
Sign in with Google, sign in with Facebook. Well, I've never signed in with any of those or made any of those choices, and I've never seen it before, except with you.
that's my
Do
hour.
I have to go? I went to Google and I tried putting in, they asked me for my birthday and they only went for the year, they only went back to 2014. So that didn't work.
Best ignore that, so you can look
I'm
at that
just
later.
puzzled about how you got in, because I must be able to get in the same way.
Okay, my name is Sharon. On those 3 boxes on the right-hand side, there's an option. What email address have you got? Is it a Gmail account or is it?
Non mi sembra vero.
Well, what you can do is you can sign in with your Gmail account. All you do is click sign in with Google.
Hai presente che
And it should automatically take you to a Zoom launch.
Sì, bravo. Ma proprio se mi toccavo, mi piaceva fare le mani, se proprio...
Okay, try the other account.
Ma non è possibile che ho i capelli così. E mo devo fare dei bagni di occhio proprio ogni volta, vero?
I hate Zoom. I have to find something else. Absolutely. This is
Sometimes, you know, when I first did it, it took me over half an hour to connect. And then the second time I did it was 5 minutes. And the next time is depends on how quickly.
But this is the second time that people cannot connect.
For me, it just doesn't allow me.
Come on.
So I would try again putting my
Sasha probably connected. Somebody else, I think Sasha connected, yes. Everybody.
The only thing is you don't have security on a different platform. Google Meetings doesn't have the recording capability, and and
We have to check if it's recording.
yes, it is.
I wanted, yeah.
Yeah, but basically, once you get the email, you should be able to click the link on the email, and it should take you automatically into Launch Zoom.
That's what. Can you go again and click in the link? The last one we send you. I don't know what's wrong with this, but I think it's really. It is disappointing. I'm saying people who are waiting.
Si è rifatta la faccia in un modo indegno. La faccia in un modo indegno.
Okay, we have to start, I think. It's too much, half an hour.
Sorry, I'm missing your messages and your calls, but I'm actually on a Zoom meeting at the moment until about 1:30. Okay, darling, speak to you later. Happy Hanukkah.
Okay, Francis, try again.
Yeah, okay.
L'anno scorso siamo stati a Natale a casa della principessa. Sì, me lo ricordo che me l'hai detto. Allora, sì. Facciamo dei tiri, andiamo
Let's just make sure it's the same email that the it's just Zoom updated their settings during the night, which has caused a little changes.
Caterina, let's start because we have to start and Francis will maybe.
Hanno messo tappeti su sto coso, vabbè, perché c'era proprio un cemento vivo, no? Lui ha detto mettete i cappotti in quella camera.
Ok. Hello everyone. We shall start now because if other people who have trouble can connect, cannot, I don't know. I ask all to Francis, you are connected. We hear you.
Francis, we can hear you.
Yeah.
But you need to get off the stop. You need to get onto the unmute your face for video and unmute, but we've got your voice.
Okay.
Basically, Francis, you were logged in somewhere because we were giving on the screen.
Not on the screen,
But
only
we could hear-
voice.
we could hear her speak.
Okay, people will start. I would like to Royal Highness, Princess Katarina Wojcicki, a very good friend of mine, and do this. I don't know. Francis still on.
We can hear Francis on there.
Francis is on. Yeah.
Vesna,
Yeah.
Vesna, you need to mute the Rosanna because she's making a lot of noise. You can't speak.
Rosanna, can
I can't hear you.
mute Rosanna.
You need to mute her because she's not there and her microphone is on.
Yes, but the funny thing is she's not coming up on the screen even though we can hear her.
Oh, I can see that she's making.
Okay,
Oh,
I
oh,
mute
she's done it.
everyone. I mute
Okay.
everyone.
Okay.
And everyone is mute except you, Maria.
Yeah, she's mute now as
You
well.
are mute. Okay. So let's start from the beginning. We are going to have some party food, which Princess Katarina is making for her guests, usually when she has parties, and especially for this Christmas party. And I will really pass you to Katarina because she is going to tell you more what she's going to do today and how she will start. And we shall see how to help her, Sharon and me. That's why we are here.
Anyway, it's good afternoon, everybody. It's so nice to see that you're there. And it's great to see many friends and people we all know. Yes, Vesna had asked me to help and do some party food and things like that. So it's very English what I'm doing, unfortunately. And one or two of the dishes I haven't done for ages. So as you saw, my friend Sharon is here with her daughter and Vesna. So I've definitely now got plenty of help to make sure that we are going to stick on time. So the first dish I'm going to make is it's chicken pies with a honey and mustard sauce. So that's very easy and it's great and it just sits in the oven for ages at a reasonable low temperature. So of course, if we turn the thing, I don't know whether you can see me over here. Can you see me? Can you see me? Can you see? Oh, no, we need to move the screen so we can be seen. Okay. Right. Can you see me, everybody? Yeah. Okay. So what I have done so far, I put the chicken into a roasting tin. And what, as you can see here, I put that in while we were trying to connect one or two of you on the meeting today. So these are chicken thighs, simple in the roasting tin. And what I'm now going to do is, so I'm just getting rid of this. What I'm now going to do is mix some honey with some mustard, and I like Dijon mustard. And I shall just do a little sauce, which I will then pour over the chicken and just chuck it in the oven, and we'll forget about that for the time being. So any honey, runny is better, and Dijon mustard. So, and how much? I will do about 2 or 3 dessert spoons of honey. I think I'll do 2 to start off with. No, 3 to start off with.
I hope you can see it.
And I will do about the same of the mustard. And the thing is, it's your taste in the end of how much you put in of the honey or the mustard. Now, what I'm going to do is, as you can see, I am just mixing it and stirring it so it gets nice and gooey. And then the simplest thing is I just pour it over. And of course, you season the chicken so that, you know, got some salt and pepper on it. And if you like a little bit of chili, it does sometimes help. Let me just do that. And just make sure the chicken, the chicken is all covered with the honey and mustard sauce. And that goes into a moderate oven for 40 minutes, 45 minutes.
That's the,
Right, that is, oh gosh, I'm getting too close now. That is the first thing, and we'll leave that in the oven for some time. I'm now going to make some pork with another sauce. So I shall go and get the chopping board and I will chop the pork, and I need to put a marinade with it. Oh, the pork's in the Oh, thank you.
Can you tell us what are you using to marinate the pork?
Sorry about that. We're supposed to do it with pork loin, but I decided to get the pork fillet because I think it has a nicer taste. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my Thai style curry paste, and I'm going to put that all over the pork.
Sounds very tasty.
Yeah, I've put the pork on there. Yeah, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of oil on there so that the pork won't stick to the pan. Not much, but just enough so it won't stick to the pan. Maybe we should. And then what we do is we do it for about 4 to 5 minutes on either side.
That's the best assistant.
Did she manage to get?
No, it's because she's locked out of her Gmail account. Basically what happens is, you send the invitation, they have to do the invitation email account, and if the actual send it to you.
Okay,
That's
Katerina.
Yeah.
I think that,
Okay, that's what the ultimate issue is. So while we're doing that, I am going to get the rest of the curry paste and coconut cream and just whisk all of that up so it's all mixed in together, because we'll need that in a minute to put it over the pork. More of this just serving it in. Let's just turn the heat down so it's not too hot. No, it's okay. We put 2 dots of curry paste in there. That's about right. Lovely. Thank you. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the coconut cream, and I'm now going to mix it in with the curry paste. Excuse me. Whoops. That's gone everywhere. Did you lose half the curry? The coconut cream? I'll just put it all in there. It's gone everywhere. Irrigation. And so now I'm just going to whisk all of this up. It doesn't take long. There we go.
The chef needs 1 glass of wine, I presume.
So while we let that rest, actually while we let the pork just cook through slowly, and we've done the coconut cream or the dressing, what I'm now going to do is we need to chop up the cucumber and 1 or 2 other ingredients. I'll tell you as I'm doing that. Right. What we need is we've got a platter, and what we're going to do is we're going to put the salad bit on it now. So we get some lettuce and the lettuce leaves. Oh, by the way, it's been washed before I put it on the plate.
Yeah, I'm showing them.
No.
Oh, right. I'll show them in a second. Because it's a bit. Okay. So I don't know whether you can see, but what I am doing at the moment is I'm just getting the letters or the leaves, and I'm just putting them at the bottom of, well, on top of the dish, so that it's all ready, because we're going to put everything on top once it's fully cooked and ready. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut a pepper. And I always push the stalk in, so it makes it easier. Well, I find it makes it easier when you prepare the food. If I had realized this is what you were doing, I would have used this. She's amazing. Right. For those who can't see, I'm just cutting the pepper. And I'm going to put that on top of the lettuce. Yes, I will do. And you just put it over as you wish. You can do it very decorative, or you can just put it so that you cover all the leaves and give it some color.
No, it's not. It's just connected to.
Okay. For those who can't see, this is what I have now done. I've put the peppers on there. You can put as many different colored peppers, or you can just have it one color. I've got the yellow one and I've got the orange one. So that's good. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the cucumber. Whoops, sorry, Dan. And I'm going to put the cucumber on there as well. Once that's finished, we just let it sit and rest for 5 minutes.
It's going to take a little while to make these of what else needs to be in here?
Nothing, because then once that's cooked, then what we do is we cut it up and we put it on with the
What Katrina is doing is she's actually chopping up the cucumbers very, very finely. And for nutritional value, cucumber is made up of 70% water.
yeah.
So while it's also looking pretty, it's also putting a good purpose in behind the party food as well.
So I've now got on the dish, I've got the lettuce leaves, the cucumber and the peppers. Right.
It's all healthy foods so far. So although it looks good, it's also giving us a lot of nutrition. So that's what we wanted at the first place. And especially when we have holidays, we tend to eat things which are not that healthy. So this time is different, but it also looks good.
I'm now going to put onion on there as well. Okay, onion on there.
What way do you want it?
It just needs to be cut and then it needs to go onto the thing. And what I'm also going to do, and what also I'm going to do is chop some coriander and then put some chili flakes on it as well. Right, which one is coriander? This one.
Where is the plate? The meat is almost ready. Now it gets a really nice color.
For those of you who have difficulty in chopping onions and keeping them whole, you cut the top off first, you keep the bottom on, and then you cut them in whichever way that you want them to actually adhere. The slower you chop onions, the finer they are. I just happen to be a fairly experienced cook.
It's making me look bad, but that's the point.
Have you got enough onion there?
Yeah, we've got enough onion there. And then I'll sprinkle over coriander, which I don't know whether you saw that I was chopping. And now all we need to do is wait for the pork to fully cook through. Then we let it sit and rest for about 5 minutes. And then once that is completely cooked, once it's rested, then what we do is we chop it up reasonably finely, hopefully with all the right juices and everything on it. And I'll get some chili flakes and I'll sprinkle it over it as well.
Lovely.
We are also recording, as you could see, by camera, and we shall send you detailed things which he is doing now, and how does it look when we finish all this. I'm sorry for again this problem with camera and everything, but I think that we have to find out what's wrong with all this in the moment.
Yeah, just give it to Candy.
Something to it.
You don't need to lift it because if you tilt the screen,
Yeah.
you can have a full view of the kitchen. The only thing is Anita is actually taking recordings of everything that's been done and of that. So this is.
Okay, so once that's done, we'll do those two.
Beautiful.
So,
So-
yeah, please continue.
What we will do is we're cooking the pork through slowly because, as you know, it needs to be cooked thoroughly and properly because we don't want anyone getting ill at all. So just let it cook thoroughly. Take your time with that. In the meantime, I'm going to very quickly make a bean dip. And what I need to do for that, it's very simple, really. Put some onion into a pan, and once it's all sauteed nicely, then I have been soaking some dried beans all night, and then I'll put all of that in together with some seasoning.
It's been sorted. She's got something sorted. Just send us a recording. After.
Oh, we didn't have
I don't know why some people could not join, but we have to find out what's wrong with that and give them advice in the future. I think that the meat is almost ready, is it?
Yes, and we're just going to let it cook through thoroughly. Because
Okay.
we don't want anyone
To be
to
without,
get
yeah.
ill or rush it because it can affect one's stomach quite seriously. So at the moment, I'm
This
putting,
is what the
Yeah.
pork is looking like.
Lovely.
well, Sharon is helping with that, so that dish will be completely finished. I think, because we've got so much we have to do in such a short period of time, we've got to maybe do 2 or 3 dishes in one go. So I'm now going to chop the onion for the dip. And then I'm going to put in the dried beans.
Do you need this plate here? Or?
Oh yeah, we're going to put the pork on that.
All right.
And then we are going to put the sauce over the pork. Well, we can cut it up if you want.
You don't mind?
Thank you. Yeah.
You're gonna put this pork up there. Yes, please.
You need board for cutting. Well, that looks, you cannot smell it, but it smells really nice. And I think that would be a really great dish for dinner, either for Christmas or some party, because it's going to be not the piece of meat, but in pieces, cut in pieces. And
Oh yes, what we're going to cut it up now to speed it up a bit. Because then once it's settled, it'll be cooked through and we put it on slices on the dish then. Sorry, you got me real winner. Sorry.
What is also nice about this kind of cooking is that that's all domestic, home cooking. So it means that people, when they do at home, they can all apply all this, what they can see and what we were telling them, or our chef rather, not me. And I think that makes difference, because when you watch a professional chef, you don't, you cannot do so many things which they do, because they have really professional hands and they know how to do. And home cooking is completely different. This is something that we all can apply and that we all can do. And that's what it was the whole point of this event and this program. And as you can see, everything is cooked on our normal cookers and from really chopping boards and everything on the table. Yeah. So this is the thing that we really try to show. All those who could not see properly will get the camera film taken by Charlie's daughter. And also it's good that we work together. We work like friends and family. And this is the most important thing, that you can always include your children, your family, or your friends in your cooking.
I mean, if my daughter Victoria was here, we were both cooking together. And when we cook together, we always put some music on and we're always dancing in front of them cooking. So we won't do that for you today, so I won't embarrass myself even more so.
It's not embarrassing.
Oh, the way Victoria and I are dancing in front of the camera or our cooking. Right, I put a little bit of stock in with the beans and the onions, and I'm going to season it with salt and pepper. Thank you. What more salt in there? Okay, and also as those know that if you season your food well with a bit of salt and a bit of pepper and things like that, it does enhance the flavor of the cooking. So what looks boring should not be boring. It should be quite tasty and quite yummy. Right.
Sounds good.
This one. Okay, in my jug here, I've just got plain water, it's cold water. And that is going to go in with the beans and the onions. And also the other thing is, if you put more water and more stock in it, then you could actually make it into a soup. So quite often I forgot to check the thing, so I put it straight into a dip instead. So. Let's get some. Yep. No, it's going to go in, it's going to come to the dip first one. There we go. That'll be fine. How much more time have we got? Because it now depends on what we do.
We started half an hour later, so we have about half an hour, but that's okay. I think what you plan to do, to show, would be all right. Only that we apologize again for half an hour being late. But I hope that we have to sort out with somebody who understands really how this works, and to help people who could not connect in advance, so that we don't waste time. I don't know if anybody has any questions. Maybe you can unmute yourself and ask questions in meanwhile. or ask any more explanation. So you just click on there on your left side and unmute and ask what do you want to ask Katrina or Sharon or me or whoever.
Wine is missing, Vesna. There is no wine. Wine is missing.
Okay, we don't hear you. You have to talk a little bit
Wine
louder.
is missing. Vino collapso.
Vino.
Vino, yes.
In the evening when we eat.
Where is your vino? Every chef.
No vino now.
No vino.
Oh, I didn't realize you wanted me to cook with wine. You should have said. Would have done a different recipe.
No, you did very good.
We can do next time wine cooking. Actually, wine is a very old and very ancient ingredient in all our daily diet, and especially in Mediterranean and people who live near the sea.
Absolutely.
And you know, the wine actually was healthy at that time because it was not there were no additives to be added in wine, so they were all natural. But the taste of that wine is not even close to wine what we drink today. So I don't think that anybody will really like to do that now. Once in a very long time ago, I tried some wine from Amphora from the sea, and that was absolutely appalling. I think that nobody would ever try that.
You can have a shot of raki instead.
You must talk louder. I don't know how to make that more louder here, but we don't hear you. I'm sorry.
I'm on maximum.
Okay.
Maybe it's your laptop. I don't know.
It's the laptop. It's a laptop probably, because I don't know. I don't work with this Microsoft, and I don't know how it works.
Next time you will have some speaker attached to it.
I don't. We have speaker only in the computer.
No, you can attach a speaker, small speaker next to it.
But we don't have here.
On your laptop. Yeah. So you can hear what I'm saying better.
So what are your questions? Because I've got pretty good hearing.
There's no question, it's just a discussion. Talking about the lovely cooking you're doing over there and how fine you're chopping the onions. Well experienced in the chopping.
Yeah, the thing is, cooking should be enjoyable.
I love it.
It should be a family thing.
Absolutely.
Because basic health starts around food. And when you're cooking with wine, what wine does is it tenderizes the meat.
No, I don't cook with wine. I drink it while I'm cooking. That's
And the thing is also then when you're reducing it for the gravy or the jus or whatever you want to use it for, then it actually enhances the flavor. But the trick is with cooking with alcohol, you either burn it off very, very quickly using a flame, or you double the amount of alcohol that goes in and reduce it slowly, because that way you end up with the same amount of juice that you wanted.
Yes.
But you just need to look at the volume. So
I think the second option is better.
Use a chef's flamethrower, burn it off. If you don't want to use a flamethrower, then just double the amount of alcohol that the recipe requires, and it actually works that way as well. If the recipe calls for brandy and you don't have brandy in your cupboard, use some vermouth. It does the exact same chemical interaction. Absolutely. Because cooking is a science, and science it's all about chemical reactions in science, and
things like that. But it's to cook with whole organic foods if possible.
If you find them.
That Mother Nature has given us to actually be able to cook with food, preserve food without any additives. Now I need to turn back to the pork.
Make sure it doesn't burn. Then we don't have any lunch.
Yeah, this is done. Okay, well, I need a place to just rest this on. When you rest meat, you should be resting it for around the same time as you cook it, to leave all the juices just settle and all the sinews just relax in the meat.
Chili peppers also very good to add to these things sometimes, perhaps. Depends on the recipe, I suppose.
I'm sorry, we didn't hear.
Chili peppers. Chili is a medical.
Chili.
Chili is a medical item.
Yes, I did put chili on it.
Very scientific, which people understand.
Katerina did put chili when she started cooking them.
Ah, very good.
Yeah, I think
very good.
Yeah, I did put chili.
And
very important for the digestion.
Yeah, it's fun because you've done. Some people don't like chili, but chili really gives a very special flavor, and
more importantly is for the stomach. The flavor is a secondary thing. People eat lots of dry food in UK, so they cannot go.
Well, this is what I had in my first introduction. That what I explained there is that some foods that we have to choose really what we want to cook or buy ready-made food and or fast food. And also I put a difference between some fresh food, vegetables and fruits, and those which are frozen. And it appeared through all scientific details and what we talk about, that frozen food retains more healthy properties than fresh food, which is staying on the shelves for a while or something. So we have to think about it.
Now I'm going to do something which is very quick and short, which is something a lot of people like, and it's camembert, which I'm going to put into the oven, and I cook it for about 15 minutes. And so it gets nice and gooey and soft inside, and then you can eat it with maybe some vegetable, or you can eat it with pita bread, and we've got both. So I'm just going to put the camembert in the lower oven.
Good.
And what I will also do is, in the same oven, I'm going to put some, they call it pigs on horseback, which is basically, it's sausage, cocktail sausages with bacon, which is wrapped around it. To save time, I bought it already rolled up.
Well, that's not, that's something that everybody can do.
Yeah, but you know, it's in the...
Yeah, it's a quicker.
And for those that are vegetarian or vegan, you can, vegetarian especially, or those that are gluten intolerant, you can do the exact same thing with halloumi. So
instead of sausage.
Instead of sausage.
Oh. That's also good.
The trick with preparing for a party is to just multitask.
Multitask, yes. Well, party is always a variety of food. It's not only 2 dishes or 3 dishes which we have for dinner or for lunch, and that makes life different when you prepare food for party, because you have to have helpers like
we got at the moment.
like Katerina has at the moment.
Now, there's another thing I'm going to do, which is slightly different, but I enjoy it enormously. It's halloumi cheese. And also for those who are gluten and dairy intolerant, I've actually got, because I can't eat the other one, I've got the goat and sheep one, which you can actually eat if you are gluten and dairy intolerant, so it's not dairy. So I will have to chop it, put it quickly with a little bit of honey over the top of it, and we'll sprinkle the sesame seeds on it once it's ready.
Lovely. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds very tasty.
That's the cheese. Shopping and doing things, and that's actually taking most of time in cooking.
Preparation.
Preparation, yes, indeed.
Because after when we eat, it's all done.
It's gone in 5 minutes.
We don't have a lot of time. Anybody else wants to ask something or include in this conversation? Unmute yourself and please do ask questions if you have.
Everybody is waiting for this to get ready and eat it.
I'm sorry that you cannot try. Otherwise would be a big feast.
We'll try it virtual, in our minds.
Virtually you can try.
Yeah, virtual.
Well, anyway, I know that there are some people, Italian friends of mine, who are really experts in cooking. Especially my friend Rosanna, who is doing really fantastic things in 5 minutes. But I hope, Rosanna, that this is going to be something new for you as well.
Absolutely. It is very delicious, especially now with the cheese and the sesame seeds.
I don't know if I can find Rosanna. Maybe I can unmute her. Wait. Rosanna.
She's still
unmute. Okay. Oh, it doesn't unmute. I don't know why.
You have to click a few times.
It doesn't unmute.
You have to do it a few times. It doesn't do it. Yes.
But I think that she has to unmute.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think you managed to.
I think she needs to unmute. Maria, how are you? How is going with you? Any questions from your side?
It's lovely, very enjoyable. I wish I could be with you.
20 minutes.
A question might be, what type of beans have you used this time?
The cannelloni beans.
Oh, cannelloni beans.
Yeah, they're really good. You can actually make, what I used to do was what I used to do was I cooked the soup up, and then once I mushed the beans, I put some red paste in it, red tomato paste, pesto paste, and it gives it another flavor altogether. So I'm not doing that. I'm just doing it with the dip. So I don't need to put that in, but you can do it also with the red pesto paste. So it's lovely. And I've got it here, and I don't know if anyone can see, but it's also gluten and dairy free.
I don't know.
So most of the food we're doing today is all gluten and dairy free.
We lost us.
Apart from the cheese.
Yes, thank you.
We need you. Sharon, we need you. We lost ourselves.
Oh, you lost yourselves, did you?
You're gonna speak.
Vesna,
Hey,
Vesna.
Anna, if you want to ask something, do please.
No, can you hear me? I'm
Yes.
looking.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Ciao, ciao.
Mangiare, mangiare.
Ciao, Sacha. I see you are very happy, eh, Sacha? I know why.
I'm always happy when it's sunny.
Oh, but this time I know why. I know exactly why you are happy. Yeah. I told you why. Hi, Vesna.
Lovely
Ah.
people, lovely
You look
food.
great.
Mm.
You look great.
Thank you. Oh, Sasha, hello.
And also, Princess, she looks
Yeah.
fantastic. All in red, all in red. Fantastic. You are all...
Red is for Christmas.
Oh, ciao, Katrina. Ciao.
Red is for love.
That's for you.
Sorry, Sasha?
Red is for love. Amore.
Amore.
We're going to that. No, I could actually argue that and say Princess of Pure Love.
Tell you that I had coronavirus?
All right. Rosanna just recovered from Corona initially.
Oh my goodness, careful.
She had, but she's all through and clear now.
Just make sure, Rosanna, you drink good grappa and you'll be fine.
Yeah, of course
You
I
don't need
will.
any. Some good raki.
Right.
Where are you, Sasha? In Spain?
And Sasha is in Spain. You are all everywhere.
España.
In Spain. Whereabouts in Spain?
In Marbella.
In
Barbados.
In Marbella.
Oh, Marbella.
No, Barbados. Barbados is West Indies.
That's what I was wondering, what I was hearing from here.
Yeah, madre mio. We make some Spanish dish in here to demonstrate.
I am in Rome. All very important people are in Rome now, my dear Sacha.
I know. They're planning how to kill us all.
Yeah.
They're planning how to kill us all.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine, Sasha?
Yes, I know.
At the Holy See, what's going on?
Don't worry. I'll bring you to Macedonia. We'll get the blessings over there.
Please, I would really like to go to Macedonia. I spoke
Absolutely.
also.
You can all connect if you unmute yourself and you can take part in conversation. Please
Then
do
we
if
can
you
do.
feel like that.
Then we can do some good Macedonian cooking. Graf tapche.
So what
Next
is
time.
what is
Next time.
Okay, I'm interested. What is Macedonian cooking? What's the difference between Macedonian cooking?
Macedonian, what's the difference between Macedonian cooking and what? And what else?
I don't need to go to Macedonia because there is a very important close friend of mine there in Rome now. And so I can ask her.
Maria,
Mary, ambassador.
the ambassador for Vaticano.
Okay,
Yeah.
guys, I'm gonna have to be really naughty and mute you all for a second because
we want to show you something.
Please.
Don't mute us. We can.
Okay, is everybody there? Can anyone see? Okay, I'm there somewhere. Okay,
Yeah.
Right. Do you remember the dish we did earlier on? So what I now have done, we've let the pork settle down, and what we're going to do is now put the pork all over the dish after chopping it up finely.
Can you see us?
So I hope so. So there we go. And it is much better if you actually marinate it overnight because the flavors will go in so much better. It's delicious already. I just had a little taste. And and
that's what domestic cooks are doing.
That's cook's privilege. Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah. So that's the pork.
Wonderful, beautiful, fantastic. I'm already trying it, eating it, tasting it. Beautiful.
I don't know if you can see all meat and everything.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, they can, because it's, when you're recording Zoom, it's whoever's speaking.
Is
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done, ladies. Well done.
Well, that's it. We are now it's cheese. What is going to be?
This is
And-
halloumi cheese.
And what do you do with the
Just,
cheese?
Giving
With
it
the
a quick
cheese?
fry to give
Yes.
it a little color. And so that I can then put the honey on it. And as you can see, it's already starting to change color.
Yes.
And it just takes a few minutes. Then once it's like that, I'm going to put honey on it. So it will all soak in quite nicely and it should crisp up really, really well. And
Good.
once it's finished, we'll put it in a dish and we will then put it with sesame seeds. So it gives it extra crunch and flavor.
Fantastic.
And also, this is the sauce, which now goes over the pork.
Uh-huh. The sauce.
Yeah, I forgot about it.
Can you see it?
Yes.
Us four are going to have a great feast in a minute.
You have to leave some for us. We're on our way.
Okay, well, hurry up. I think that's
That looks delicious
That-
already.
should be delicious. Actually, I'm just going to pour it
Yeah,
over.
like that.
I was trying to make it look more elegant.
I hope you see everything.
There we go. And that's the pork salad.
All right. And now we have cheese. I don't know what happened.
This is the royal pork with the goat cheese and sesame seeds. Wonderful.
Yes, it is so delicious.
Looks good.
And for those who know me, this Corona has done me extremely well. And this is how I've been eating.
I don't know what they see, what they don't see.
Okay, if you look at this screen here.
I cannot see.
Okay. We'll go, just leave it alone.
Sasha, can
Yeah.
we ask you to go mute yourself that we can show the bigger picture of that?
I'll be quiet.
No, you have to, you have to be
It's
mute.
okay, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Sasha, you are dominant on our cooking. We have to eliminate you.
No, it's okay. Once you speak with Zoom, what it does is it picks up the speaker.
You have to.
Yeah,
You have to stop speaking.
Sasha has muted. So-
It
Okay.
is, yeah.
Right, very quickly, as you saw that the halloumi was getting nice and brown. So now I shall put the honey on.
Believe me, I've done international conferences with this.
I know. No, but I don't know if you can see.
Yeah,
Can you see now? Yeah? Can you see what we are doing here?
Yeah, they can pin it to both. If you pin the speaker to full screen, it would be great.
Smells very good now, doesn't it?
Yeah, these are just starting to.
Plenty of time.
No, it's. All right,
Right,
so
what else do we need? And what
you
else is
saw
so-
one
So, I
delicious thing.
As we are getting short of time, I'm not going to do what I was planning to do, which what planning to do was courgettes or zucchini as like a blini. And I was going to put smoked salmon on top with some sour cream. Oh, I can see he's coming round already. So we haven't got time for that. And also what I'm going to do, I think it's going to be our last dish basically, because time is not on our side. And I'm going to do, which is very simple, is to speed up time, I bought the meringues and make a
I don't know if you can see, but
meringues, and I'm going to make an Eton mess because it's rather Christmassy with all the fruit and with a bit of cream, and I got some vanilla essence, which I'm getting. Oh, look at Sasha, he's all over it already. Heel.
Yeah.
So I better wash my hands.
Yeah, you know meringue, you all know how does it look and how we are going to feel inside.
I think if we just let it sit a bit, I think it's
Katarina is really good chef, I must say, and in this unfortunate circumstances with our computers and everything, whatever is Zoom, she is really making here amazing things. And Sharon is really good.
She is amazing.
Amazing.
Just amazing. And also, just to show everybody.
Oh yeah, that would be interesting.
This was a gift for me because of the cooking. And carrot cake. Oh, Sasha, slow down. Heel. And this is a carrot cake which is being made with no sugar, no dairy, and no gluten, so we can enjoy it. And it's been given to us as a present. So I just wanted to show it to you for the
possibility to do something for those who have allergies or something like that.
And intolerances.
And intolerance.
I can feel that we have been all
glass
tea.
bowl. And anyone who wants to come and help them break the meringues up like this, we'll just break them up. And do that one. Perfect. Excellent. And you just gonna done it. So the next thing I need to do is, because of the dairy, I got this, which is lactose free, and I'm going to whisk this up as a cream and put it with the vanilla essence. Oh, keep an eye on the
this is vanilla essence, a little bottle with vanilla essence. I think that you can buy in almost
Sainsbury's supermarket.
Almost any supermarket.
And then, okay, the halloumi is just about there. And what we're going to do is we're going to put it in a dish, a small one. We're going to put it in a small dish like this. And once it's finished all together, we are going to put it with some sesame seeds, which are on the table here. Excellent. What am I doing? Whisking that up.
Delicious.
Sesame seed.
Just a few drops of the vanilla essence or vanilla extract, which I've got here. I think it's stronger and better, and it's got more flavor. So, and it's organic. So I'm just going to give this a very quick whisk. You can have it as, I mean, I know you've all eaten this thing called Eton mess, but due to time, I'm just going to give it a quick whisk. So it might be a little runny, but that doesn't matter for today.
It's gonna be done for a few minutes.
Sorry?
For a few minutes, the whisking.
I know.
You get a good
It's
cream.
called the wrist movement.
Yeah,
It strengthens the muscles.
absolutely.
I'll take this out of the way.
Sesame seeds.
Mm,
Oh, they are delicious.
the cheese.
Leave the sesame seeds alone. And Sasha, stop making me jealous. I need to go and have a cigarette, and you're really winding me up by smoking in my face.
The proper chefs, they have a cigarette while they're cooking.
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I mean. You're winding me up.
Mm.
And look, here's the sesame seeds on the halloumi.
Lovely. And a little bit of honey.
There you go. I'm just checking on the chicken.
That chicken looks done.
The cheese and the sesame seeds are very good for men, in particular.
There's the chicken. I don't know whether you can see it in the honey and mustard sauce. I'll leave it in the oven for a few more minutes so that it'll really fall off the bone. And that's the bait. You can cook it also. You cook it with the skin on, but if you don't want the skin on, you can always take it off once it's ready to go on your plate.
About 40.
I think the little dog is very happy.
42.
Engage.
Right. So you can get a very nice gluten and dairy free or gluten free pita bread. I've just put that in the toaster very quickly, so it will be nice and crispy. And I've also got these, which you can have with the
Lentil chips.
yeah, they're very good actually, and they're gluten and dairy free as well for those who have intolerances. And it's going to go with the bean dip. So in the meantime, I'm now going to, it's the wrong way around. I'm going to wash the berries, which we've got raspberries, blueberries, and strawberries. I'll give them a wash, chop the strawberries and put them all mixed in, and then we'll pour the
With the meringue.
cream over the top.
Mhm.
A watch of the cream never wastes.
I know.
I'll get a fresh pair of hands in now.
Mm.
I think you have some guests arrived for lovely food to try.
Can you give me a hand, Nick? Right, when you're finished.
Right, I've just washed the raspberries. Now, a little trick. If you wash raspberries and berries with cider vinegar, they last longer and they're fresher when they go in the fridge.
Okay. But then I'm going to pick up the flavor, no? From the cider vinegar.
No, it doesn't. But also there's another one, which is to get some juice of lemon or lime.
Yeah.
With
I
some
see.
water and a little bit of honey. And you can actually stick your fruits in it and it will preserve it up to 4 or 5 days in a fridge. That's especially good for tropical fruit salads, which are really lovely and tasty. However, they are extremely high in sugar. So you need to be careful of the portion sizes, but then everybody loves pineapple and mango and papaya and all those really lush fruits.
Yes.
But it's really tedious to actually prepare. So if you just do a big batch once a week, then with that trick of the lemon and limes and water and honey, you create the juice that actually preserves them as long as it's covered for about 4 to 5 days.
I'm just chopping the strawberries. They've just been washed as well.
Have you tried the Japanese strawberries?
You can smell them. Oh my God, what sort of a laptop do you have?
Can you keep whisking that?
It's a Dell laptop. I can smell them, yeah. I can smell them.
Oh, the strawberries.
Smell the strawberries.
Wild strawberries. They're best.
Oh, they're wonderful wild ones.
Yes. But then you have to go in mountains to pick them. The guy in Japan, which produces strawberries, some special sort of strawberries, and they're so great, and they cost 300 pounds per one strawberry. That's how great they are, apparently.
Well, I won't be buying them this year, but maybe next year I'll be buying them.
I don't think I'll buy them ever, even if I don't have any intentions to pay for one strawberry 300 quid. Ridiculous.
That's okay. I'm just thinking that.
Oh, that's done.
Right.
That's done.
They smell done.
Yeah. I think it
Okay,
is.
the
So you
sausages
can
and
see-
things.
Take some pancakes. You can.
I shall put that in a small dish.
Okay, that looks.
Oh.
I don't know. You can see. I suppose.
And there's the cheese.
And the cheese is can you show them
again?
Because
as you can see, there's the cheese. It's risen inside, so it should be really nice and hot. And I've just made some pita bread, so I shall just cut those as well.
Camembert.
Camembert.
Yeah, she's happy. Look at the smile across her face.
Yeah, camembert. Okay.
Camembert. Mom, this.
Katrina, this isn't whisking up, but it's thickening up.
Oh, I'm not too worried about that because so we can just pour it over.
Pour it over here.
Yeah. We don't have time to do it properly, but we'll just pour it over. I'm going to put it on a small.
Invitation. They're asking for them to authenticate an email address. You need to change the way you send out the invitation.
Pour it over here.
Yeah. Oh, we're just pouring over the cream with vanilla essence all over the eaten mess.
Delicious. Wonderful.
Oh. Oh my goodness. The cheese has erupted. But it doesn't matter
No.
It shows you how soft and delicious it is now inside.
Anita's going, leave the bowl, I will lick the bowl.
No, I won't lick the bowl.
Yeah.
I'm not like that. No, I'm not Carrie. I'm always like,
Okay,
All home cooked.
you can see how it's looking, the
bowl.
camembert.
Mm.
no. Another trick with camembert is to get a really crusty loaf of bread. That's in the shape, a round shape, but high.
Mhm.
Cut out a section the size of the camembert and sit the camembert in the middle. So you're heating the bread, you're cooking the camembert, and then you just pull the pieces of bread off and dip it into the camembert.
And a bit of garlic.
Garlic and rosemary.
Oh, wonderful. I love it already.
Then you just have to come to my house, won't you?
Mm. I love food and I love people who cook food.
I'm just putting the pita bread around the, there we go.
Yeah, cut into
Just
strips.
cut it into strips and I put it around the cheese so it can just be eaten now.
So I don't know, you can probably see it. I don't know. Oops. And then you put in the cheese and that's delicious.
I'm just clearing this so you can present everything.
I think as time is coming to an end, we can now take the chicken out and we can now put it into a dish.
Yes.
I've got one here.
Have you planned how you're going to spend all the calories you're about to receive?
But you know, I walk 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the afternoon, so I'm burning it off quite nicely.
Well, you're not going to eat all this, are you?
Not on my own. I hope.
Not on your own, but I don't know.
I think Vesna's going to join me. Sharon and Alison are going to join me. Anita's going to join me. So
We are coming, we are coming, we're on our way.
All the way. All the way.
Yes.
You can sit down, you can watch us eat. I assume that's no problem.
I think three of the people watching or four, they're nearby, so don't worry. They'll be on their way for sure.
Wow, but yeah.
Maybe Rosanna and myself, we cannot come immediately, but the others, they'll be there.
Well, but when you, because this Christmas, unfortunately, we cannot be together, but
Who says that?
maybe next
Who say that?
time when they let us travel again.
Who say that we cannot be together? Who
Well,
say?
I don't know.
I don't go by the governmental rules. I go by my rules.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you're right. Oh, yeah, chicken is really.
Okay, I'll tell you what, I'm going to just present it nicely, take a photograph with one stone.
Of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anything else to
I'm now
done.
going to make a horrendous noise. And I'm going to mash up the beans. Please excuse the noise, everybody.
Anybody saw my phone?
Yeah.
It's by you.
Yeah, I'm gonna tease you with my cigarette again, little bit.
Now that we don't hear anything now.
As you teasing me with the food.
What I'm going to do is pour some of the juice out.
And when Katarina finishes all this,
Yes.
I think we should come. I should take one by one because they look really delicious. And then I shall send you pictures so that you can see how does it look. And you've seen that all this has been made here. And not.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Okay, wonderful. And the cake with no gluten, everything is done. And 3 health. Ah, can I see you? Oh, it doesn't.
Is Selena gone out or is she still here? Is Selena still here?
No, gone.
She's gone.
See that? Ricky tried to follow us on the road, John. Harry will be.
So I hope that you learned quite a lot of new things, and that you can apply something in your kitchen, that we can all now try to get all this. I think that, I don't know if everybody is still here. I think it is, but I'm I'm sorry really that we have this.
We are all here, Vasily.
Especially for Francis, who tried last time also to connect. And Sasha Marinkov, she knows, we tried really to connect her and try, and she couldn't. And now again, and we have an expert. I'm not an expert in anything, but technical. But Sharon is, and she couldn't make her.
Okay, this is the, it's the little, it needs to have less water in it, but this is the bean dip, which we can eat with the pita bread as well. I hope everybody enjoyed what we have been doing today. If not, please don't complain to me. Complain to me.
Well done. Well done.
Of course,
well done.
And if you really don't like what I've done, please don't tell anyone in the church, as well. It'll come back. Oh, what an awful cook I am.
I don't want. I
wouldn't say to anyone.
Except me.
But I would like to try that. That's the only problem I've got.
Try.
Yeah, but next time probably.
While you're here, this is Nemanja, who is in our church.
Right.
And this picture in the background here is Karageorge, who was
great-grandfather of yours.
Great-grandfather of mine, who was the one who brought us our name. Oh,
Karageorge, yeah.
And I would like to tell you one thing.
Yeah.
How I got that picture. The painter who painted our church, because our church in our village, Tenja, was demolished in 1941 on the Christmas from Ustashev. And then 1973, we built another one till 85, so it takes 12 years or whatever. And my father was in charge to build that church. So I'm so proud of it. And when the church was finished, Amfilohije Radovic, our Vladika, he passed away a couple of weeks
last
ago.
week, yes.
Yeah. He was present there as a monarch, not as a Vladika at that time, And I got the picture of it, which I'm very proud. And those people who paint our church, they paint that picture. And also, I can show you just a little bit.
Oh, wow. Oh, the icon there.
The icon.
Absolutely. Wow.
Behind Lilia.
Yeah.
Hi, Lilia.
Icon of
I actually know
saints,
somebody that would really
Kuzman
love
and Damian. Yeah.
The doctors, Kuzman and Damian.
Yeah, that's our patron's day.
Yeah.
Yeah, our
Everyone,
patron
this
saint.
is Sophie, the sex-mad Pomeranian.
No, you have to come here.
Oh, I got to come round there.
Yeah.
And this is Wolfie, our 6-mag Pomeranian. No reflection of me, by the way.
He's running around us all the time.
But I hope for better days that we can have that somewhere in someone's house, doesn't matter where, and join together and have a meal and drink. You know, try that what you made or someone else.
Oh, of course. We have
We will
to try.
definitely do it, and we hope that we're
Looking
not
forward.
going to be in a tier 3 for too long, and which has been a complete bore for me because I've been trying to work in an art gallery all year, but it hasn't happened because of the virus. So I'm looking forward to, you know, doing some work and also getting back to normal, and in my little patio here where I can entertain people when the weather gets warmer.
Yes,
Yeah,
we are up for it.
I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely,
Of
but
course,
don't tell
me too.
anybody else.
No. Just several people.
If you tell too many people, we'll have to charge entrance fee.
Yeah, that would be okay. I believe so.
Yeah,
If
you
there's some
and
money.
your family were always our favorite, so you know that.
Beautiful. Well done. Well done.
Sasha, it's amazing to see you as well, and Maria and other Sasha and anyone else there.
And everybody
Absolutely.
who joined, Sasha Marinkov. Hey.
Can I say, Vesna, can I say something? Can you hear
Yes.
me? I'd like to thank you, Katerina, and all your helpers, and Sharon, daughter, and Vesna. And I was quite amused when you said it was going to be very English, because in fact, the only English dish is eaten mess. But I think this is a really fantastic thing because we're going into Brexit, and this is a very nice international thing you've done. So thank you very much for that.
Well, the Eton mess is definitely English because it happened in Eton, where, you know, some person going around and fell and spilled everything on the floor, threw it together. It's very English doing the sausage and the bacon.
Yeah.
Pigs in blanket as the correct name.
Yeah.
The halloumi is actually Middle Eastern or Greek.
Yes.
And the chicken is very English, but the pork is not English at all. It's Chinese or whatever. So Thai, it's a Thai flavor. And absolutely, and my pate or, you know, dip stroke soup, that's also from a very English thing, but yeah, that's why I said English.
And the crew here isn't very English either.
But
to be fair.
Absolutely, and also
Cooks are English, so that's
also, I would like to thank Sharon and her daughter for helping us and being there and making sure that we are keeping up to date and speeding things along because of the
Sure.
lack of time.
and helping us with technology. That's the main thing.
And Sharon was supposed to stay a few days longer, but unfortunately, as we're going to go into tier 3 tomorrow, they're running away from me.
running away from you.
No, they got to get back because
But-
they wouldn't be able
Sasha-
to get home.
Sasha, you told me the first meeting that your father knew Katerina's father, Prince Tomislav.
Oh, well, my father at some point taught a member of the Yugoslav royal family, but I'm not sure where or when. He came to
You don't know.
No, he
But
came
it'll
to
be-
England in 1950.
It'll be
so-
one of the 3 brothers.
Yes, probably, yes.
It was definitely my father.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was
Thomas.
a good student.
Well-
was he a good student?
Can I just show you? This is a street that has been named my father. This is an Ugrinovci outside of Belgrade.
Ah,
This happened a few years ago. That was my father.
All right.
amazing.
That's amazing. So really, thank you for showing us.
Everybody, thank you so very much. And I hope you did enjoy, you know, in my little pied-à-terre here in London.
And may I finish?
And my 2 friends. And
May I
Vesna.
finish and
Of
thank
course.
you, Princess Katerina, that you agreed to do all this for our cooking and
No
showing.
problem. No
And
problem.
I think it was amazing before Christmas because it's really festive and everything what we had here is delicious. So thank you so much.
Don't
for
tell
your-
them that because they'd all
No,
want to come
this-
round. No, the church is only 15 minutes up the road. We know Chiswick's only 15 minutes up the road.
But he's in Marbella.
Are you in Marbella?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's fine.
At the moment, but I'm coming next week. So we'll be.
I was in Chiswick on Tuesday.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, everybody.
So thank you for
Thank you so
coming.
much.
Thank you.
And, I hope
Thank you and God bless.
Bye.
next
Well done. Well
And a
done,
very
everyone.
happy Christmas. But hopefully we'll meet before it's
New Year.
after
No.
New Year.
but hopefully we'll meet when it's our Christmas. So we don't know if we're
Yeah,
allowed to go
after
to
seven.
church or not.
We don't know
So
yet.
it's one of those. No, we won't be able to go to church for our Christmas.
No.
We don't know that yet, you know, depends of the government, what they decide. If they decide to let
Okay,
us in,
can I
that's
show
fine.
you something?
Mhm. Okay.
This is a contribution to my prayers.
All right.
I light a candle every single day.
Uh,
God
Since
bless
we've
you
been
for
back
that.
down here with the
we
Corona.
Thank you.
Yeah.
God bless
We
you for
hope
that.
we shall have it. Okay, thank you. Thank you
Okay.
from Italy.
Thank you, thank you,
Join
thank
us,
you, Princess,
Franco
thank you,
and
Vesna, thank you,
Rosanna,
Sharon, thank you, everybody.
Sasha
God
and
bless you all and God bless us all.
others.
Okay, and Sasha, I can see you're enjoying the windy weather. Sunny
Yeah.
and windy weather. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, bye.
What are you
Bye.
cooking now?
Yeah.
And now